shoot your shot, you gon' miss. Let me get a heat check, heat check, heat check, heat check, heat check, heat check. Can I get a heat check, heat check, 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 heat check, heat check, heat check.
Hey, what it do, flight crew? FTC, flight team stand up. Hey man, it is about time, man. Now with all this virus BS going on, man, this little quarantine and chill, bro, it's the most perfect time to do this, bro. Finally having the updated sneaker collection in 2020 of your man Dut React, aka Flight React, up in this bed, man. The last sneaker collection I did was almost a year and a half ago, you know what I'm saying? I'll try to have all the links to my past sneaker collection, you know what I'm saying, viz down below in the description. But for now, man, we have all updated sneakers. It's so fresh, it's so clean, kicks your boy Dut React has copped over the past year. Now, you guys, if you seen earlier on and everything, man, I have most of my new shoes on the left side, the older shoes on the right side, which I'll just skim over, and then we have all the rest of the shoes that don't have boxes that are along my stairway. I'll just end up grabbing the camera vlog style and just record them, you know what I'm saying, so we don't make it too long, man. But let's get started. Before I even get started, comment down below right now what shoes you got on your damn feet right now, man. What's the heat check looking like, bruh? And as we go on through the video, man, comment down below what is your favorite Jordans out of my entire sneaker collection, man. Let's get on to it. Okay, starting off, man. Now some of these new ones do not have boxes because I copped them in different states and everything, but we are starting off first. Now mind you, man, you know what I'm saying, I don't know the names of every single shoe. Yes, I am a little hype beast. I don't know the names of every single shoe, but I'll do my best to give a good description of what the shoe means to me. But yeah, man, I looked at these shoes when I first seen them released, bro, and I just like the vibes of them. It just remind me of like Levi jeans. Levi jeans is still popular and was always popular, you know what I'm saying, growing up and shit. So, you know, I just felt like I just messed with this, you know what I'm saying? So it was an instant cop for me, you know what I'm saying? Next, we don't have them so fresh, so I don't even know what these actually do, like Royal, you know what I'm saying, 12, something like that. These released like probably not too long ago, you know what I'm saying, somewhere in 2019. We got Chef Curry. Look at Curry, man. Come on, bro. Look at Curry, man, bro. Can't go wrong with the kicks. A lot of people remember that I wore these not too long ago, and they actually had a lot of blood stains on them because I cut my foot. And you know, want to know the best way to clean your shoes? You didn't hear it from me. This is the best thing. You're welcome. All you gotta do is just throw these in the washing machine just by itself. Don't know what other clothes or nothing like that, so it doesn't get bleached through or have a chance of getting the clothes coloring on them and everything. Put the regular soap amount you would put in there for a regular large amount, and you know what I'm saying, don't put these in the dryer. Let them air dry themselves. They look like damn near nearly dead stock, you know. I'm just gonna keep these and just like, you know, wear them, because I told you, man, it's hard to wear Curry sneakers, bro, when you playing ball, especially if you just have a certain angle foot, you know what I'm saying. We got these 5s. I remember copping these like when I was on tour last year in the beginning of 2019. I don't remember what these are called. I do have, you know, a couple, you know, a lot of these sneakers I actually have pictures on Instagram. So if you see, you know what I'm saying, me post up on the gram with them kicks or whatever, just say you came from the video or whatever, you know. I forgot what these 11s are called. Obviously these are like hooping shoes damn near, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this was a new, like I'm showing the new pickups first, you know what I'm saying. Now everything we're showing right now is going to, oh, I can't forget these, you know what I'm saying. I just joke and some Gucci flip flops. Hey man, come on, we can't, you know what I'm saying, can't go wrong. Had to cop a new pair. My last year collection, I showed you guys I had some flops, but I ended up having to cop a new pair. These are my favorite type of flops. They're white, so they're really easy to dirty and everything, but you know, it ain't nothing like a little $200, $300 little, you know, to get a fresh new pair. It ain't nothing, you know. We got the Nike Blazers, the Adidas. I forgot what these are called. These are Yeezys, you know what I'm saying. I've been copping a lot of Yeezys recently. They have like a nice lot of colorways, you know. You know, that just be going hard in the paint. Next, you got, can't go wrong with the Gucci's, you know. I don't remember. Oh yeah, these are the pair. This pair is low-key fire right here. I remember copping these right before I went to Vegas for the second time. I've only been to Vegas like 2 times, so when I went the second time, I had to make sure I was stylish, you know what I'm saying? And so I ended up going with these Gucci's. You know, I got a lot more different designer shoes too throughout 2019. Can't go wrong with designer shoes. One thing with designer shoes, man, like, I feel like it makes you stick out. Like before, you know what I'm saying, when I got money and stuff, like I was looking at designer shoes, like people like, man, they just buying that for the hype and stuff. They just buying it to just, you know what I'm saying, follow trend. But nah, man, I feel like you really be sticking out. Like if you go to a function or something like that, bro, you just get a different type of like category of woman, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying. Just take it for advice, you know what I'm saying, trying to get girls. I don't know if I got these new to last collection or not, but I just want to show them just in case, you know what I'm saying. These are the Balenciaga navy blues. Y'all probably seen these before. Got the white cement 3s. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know, go a speed up so we don't make the thing too long. White cement 3s, can't go wrong. Every sneakerhead gotta have some, you know what I'm saying, retro 3s in their collection. The white cement 3s, I had a funny fact story, and I think this is my first time admitting this too. It was hard for me to just admit it, but it was just like, fuck it. I remember 11th grade when I got my hands on some first pairs of retros since I was like fucking, you know, a little toddler. You know, everybody gets like their little like nice toddler edition shoes. But long story short, I had a fake ass pair of white cement 3s in 11th grade. So if you knew me in 11th grade and I was wearing white cement 3s, they was 1000% fake, and I'm here to tell you in a minute, you know what I'm saying, in 2020, man. But hey, man, hey, tough times don't last long, just to let you know. We got some more fresh, so clean, designer kicks. We got some Balenci's. I haven't even worn these yet. These are dead stock 100%. These are a very nice color. Irish spring green. You know what I'm saying? I've been liking a lot of neon green a lot lately. For some reason, the color neon green has kind of grown on me. I don't know if it's because I invented the Irish spring green term. You know what I'm saying, with the stuff, but I don't know. It's just more like, you know, I like that color. You know what I'm saying? I recently just broke these out from dead stock. You got the all black Balenciagas. It was a funny thing because I first seen these shoes on somebody, bro. Or no, it was on the internet actually. I seen them on the internet first, and I was looking at them, I'm just like, bro, like these look like some Skechers. Like these look like some old head sneakers. Like who the hell would be wearing? You'll never catch me wearing these. You know what I'm saying? These shoes grew on me. I'm not gonna lie. These shoes grew on me. You could definitely see me, you know what I'm saying, with a lot more of these different colorways. You know what I'm saying, in the future. These are very nice. They're very comfortable. You would think that they would be a heavy sneaker, but it's actually not, especially that, you know, the brand is very comfortable and everything. Next, I have my first pairs of Dolce & Gabbanas. Now, I've heard about Dolce, you know what I'm saying, for the longest. I just never had, you know, I didn't grow up bougie, you know what I'm saying, everybody. So, like, I didn't know anything about, you know, Dolce this and that, but I'm happy I caught these shoes. It's very hard to match a certain colorways, you know what I'm saying? So you would think that, okay, a yellow would match with something, but nah, there's like 15 different yellows, bro. All right, so moving on. I think this is my first pair of Burberry sneakers. It is. I've had Burberry belts, and I still do. And I think I have a couple Burberry hats, but I've never owned a pair of Burberry sneakers, bro. These are very nice, you know what I'm saying? You can clearly see I've worn these a couple times. I'm gonna try and do my best to remember to put the shoes on the camera and everything, you know, but I know you guys can see from a good distance regardless. But yeah, these are my first pair of Burberry shoes. These are very comfortable. The one thing I do not like about these shoes though is that they are very tight up front, you know what I'm saying? So if you have a certain foot angle, you know what I'm saying, your front feet can hurt, you know what I'm saying, after a while. Moving on. Like I said, every sneakerhead collector gotta have some 3s in their collection. You either gotta have the BC 3s or the white cement 3s, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I got both of them, you know? And I've obviously broken these out. I haven't hooped them or nothing. They look like they hit. Nah, they ain't like them to hoop, you know what I'm saying? But BC 3 is very nice. And I can't find the top box. It just ran away from me, or somebody broke into the crib and ate it or something. I don't know. But yeah, man, moving on. We got, you know what I'm saying, the most infamous, you know what I'm saying, Bread 11s. Now, you are officially not a sneakerhead at all if you do not have these in your collection. I don't care what nobody says. These shoes was, you know, like it's supposed to be expected, hyped up. I wasn't able to get a general release. I had to go on StockX, so that's why you see the green tag. I actually low-key like StockX official and authentic. Like, I like this green tag. Like, I've worn, when I first broke it, I only wore it once. It was a fit on the gram. I wore the green tag with it, but it didn't show up in the photo or whatever. But, you know, it's kind of, it's dope thing. I just feel like it makes you more like official looking with that StockX, you know what I'm saying, tag. Moving on. I bought these shoes out the inspiration of Valentine's Day because as you guys can see, you got a little bit of the pink going on the bottom. These are called the Chinese New Year 13s. This is a very interesting colorway. I got these like 2 weeks after they released. These were surprisingly not hyped up at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm very surprised. This is a very rare colorway. You know what I'm saying? I love these, you know, these types of 13s. Very creative, very, you know what I'm saying, like, it's easy to match with them. Moving on, it's only right that I have to get the answer. You know what I'm saying? Allen Iverson, as you guys know, is my favorite basketball player of all time, second to Curry, you know what I'm saying? So I had an inspiration. Now, I honestly didn't even know anything about these shoes. Now, if you see something very, you know, interesting, they're 2 different colorways. I didn't know anything about the shoe until I reacted to my dog Cash Nasty vid where he was playing Tristan, Jazz, Stefania, and Brianna. And I think all of them was wearing these. You know what I'm saying? These are a very dope shoe. I've worn these one time. I'm mad that I didn't flick up because I had a fire ass fit with them. You know what I'm saying? I think the sun just wasn't out that day. You know what I'm saying? But can't go wrong with Iverson shoes. Moving on. What these? Oh yeah, these are the ones that just released not too long ago. The Celtic green ones. I think they're pine green or Celtic green. I don't know. I have not undressed them yet. I'm only gonna undress them when I get my fit in the mail. And everything. Ones, in my opinion, are very slept on. They've been releasing a lot more ones over the last year. And I shout out to Jordan for doing that because that's a smart move. Moving on. Next up, we got another shoe that was released not too long ago. We got the, I don't even remember what name, but these fours are very nice. You know what I'm saying? I think I posted up a flick on them on the gram. I only worn these one time. You know what I'm saying? And mind you guys, anytime like I wear my fits, you know what I'm saying, with these kicks, bro, I'm the best looking, you know what I'm saying, nigga when I rock any type of retros. You know what I'm saying? I take pride in making sure like all my fits be looking spectacular, immaculate and everything. You know what I'm saying? Using large vocab words, you know, that you guys thought I didn't have. But hey, man, this is a new decade. But check me out, man. These really shocked my eye, man, when I seen them. And I was really pissed I didn't get to flick up in them because I wanted to flick up in them when it was Super Bowl weekend. We got the Super Bowl 10s. This shoe is a very rare type of shoe. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a mix off of Valentine's Day slash, you know what I'm saying, edition. It's just it's one of those things that just leave you in like shock. It's just a nice design. I had the bodies on StockX. There was 100% sold out. There was no way for me to get them. You know what I'm saying? Journal release. I don't even know if they was journal release regardless. Next up on the list, we got the Bread 4s. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a pair of 4s in your collection. Got the Breads edition and everything. I don't remember when this released. I think it was like in the summer around last year, 2019, before the summer actually started. Something like that. Alright, moving on. We have another pair of 10s. They've been releasing a lot of different colorways in the 10s, you know what I'm saying, recently. We have the, I don't even remember the colorway for these. I'm just saying the Knicks colorway 10s or something like that. I wore these for my birthday. You guys probably seen the pic and everything on the gram. Like I said, if you recognize a picture that I have a certain pair of kicks on it that you've seen in this video, you know what I'm saying, say you came from the video and I like your comment, you know what I'm saying. Moving on. This is another pair of 10s too. They recently came out. I think these are called the Celtic 10s or just pine green 10s. I don't even know. I keep thinking pine green for everything, but these 10s are nice. These 10s are dope, you know what I'm saying? I had the best looking fit with these 10s on the gram, you know what I'm saying? It's just proven facts, you know what I'm saying? Most drippiest nigga on the tube, not even just tube, but just, you know what I'm saying, social media in general, bro. You know, it's just drip with the sauce, you know? If you want to join the movement, you know what I'm saying, you just got to talk to me nicely in this bit. But check me out, man. We have a pair of Nike SBs. Now, a lot of people are gonna be like, Flight, you don't skateboard, you don't do this. I know I don't. You know what I'm saying? But check me out, bro. I'm gonna give credit to where it's motherfucking due. You wanna know a fun fact also, too? I actually had one pair of Nike SBs. It was like orange, gray, and white. They was back in 6th grade. It was actually a gift. You know what I'm saying? Those were my only pair of Nike SBs that I had. I wore them until they were talking in the front. But you have the One Love SBs, bro. Tell me these aren't fucking sexy, bro. Look at this, bro. This just make me want to make out with you, bro. These things is sexy, bro. From the detail to this little, you know, thing in the back and everything like that. Oh, it's just cardboard paper. I'm about to say. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta make sure. I don't know when I'm gonna unds these. It was originally I wanted to wear these for Valentine's Day, but they didn't come in time, so I ended up buying the Chinese 13s. You know what I'm saying? But just to warn you guys for the SBs, SBs run mad small, so get a size up. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. I wore these one time. I don't remember when these Yeezys released. I don't even know what these are called. I wore them one time. Like I said, but nothing too crazy to me. You know. But yeah, man. Moving on. We got, I don't even know what these are called, but sometimes when I'm in a good mood and I see a certain sneaker that I like, but I wasn't expecting to get it, I'll just cop it. And now, these Nikes right here, I don't know, they just reminded me of like, even though like I was born in 95, like I don't know anything about like, you know what I'm saying, like the 80s. It's like an 80s type of shoe, you know what I'm saying? It's like them 80s track, you know what I'm saying, back in the day type of vibe of the shoes. These are like the Warriors color, you know what I'm saying? I can make these pop out. Like, I wanted to do too that you can send me to Ross. You can send me to, you know what I'm saying, a thrift shop, and I'll make something pop. You know what I'm saying? I had to do that, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. But you know what I'm saying? Don't have to feel like you need to get J's and Nikes. You know what I'm saying? To just like make sure you fit in and make sure you call yourself drip. You know what I'm saying? It's not about just getting J's or designer shoes. It's how you rock it and how you wear it. Moving on. I don't know what these were exactly called, but these look like the Charlotte 13s. You see me wearing these in another Instagram photo too. These are pretty dope. You know, they were a general release shoe, wasn't too hard to get. Moving on. Now, you're probably gonna see like 2 or 3 more pairs of Forces in the video, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, especially when you have white Forces, bro, you don't need to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, keep copping them, bro. And I don't know what's been going on over the last like couple of years or just year in general. Air Forces, the white ones, have been getting so hard to cop recently, bro. But check me out, I don't care, because every time I dirty up, I honestly wear the white Forces like no more than 3 times. And by the 3rd time when they're dirty, I just cop a new one. Anybody can relate to that. So if you have some white Forces or you're just Air Force white owner, I'm not even making sense. Air Force white owner. How about say Air Force owner in general, all right? For you Air Force owners out there, how long does it take for you to buy a new pair of white Air Forces? Do you make them bitches last as long as they can go, or do you just buy a new pair, you know what I'm saying, whenever you just feel like it, they're about to be getting dirty? Now, these shoes, I feel like in my opinion, were so slept on, and these were the ones right here, you know? I seen these the first eyesight and I fell in love with them. I worn these for Thanksgiving. This is a very dope colorway shoe. It's really easy to match with too. I'm very surprised, like I said, man. A lot of people slept on that shoe, on this shoe in particular. Can't go wrong with Retro 1. Whoa, hey. That would have tumbled my entire Steve collection. We can't do that. That was a W for catching. I know y'all seen that catch, you know what I'm saying? And I had the cameras on too. Last but not least, this is one of the last, I have one more shoe after this in my new pair that I had copped. So far, I don't know, like I said, I could probably have some new pairs in the collection behind me right here that I don't remember about. But from all I know, the best ability I did to separate them. These shoes recently released, and I don't know why the hell these were so hyped like this. Like, this is a nice ass shoe, but bro, like, I went through hell trying to get these, bro. Like, these people was acting like these are Space Jams. Like, bro, when I tell you I got the flyest fit for these shoes too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I expect like 200K plus likes photo on the gram, you know what I'm saying? That photo gotta go viral. That photo gotta be like future TBHs and like this post and this and that, or quote type of picture, you know what I'm saying? But right here, bro, this shoe is kind of heat, but it was not worth the hype like that, bro. I had to overpay for the shoe, bro. Yes, bro, I ended up paying like something like $400, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not that it was a lot of money to me, you know what I'm saying, at the point I'm at now. You know, but it's just like principle. You know, I don't know what made the shoe so hyped like that. I just feel like it's just, you know, maybe just because of the virus going on, kicking in and everything like that, or just, I don't know, just certain demands and everything. Now, the potential new shoe that I had copped, that's the last in my pair, but if it's not, I'll always call it out in the video. These shoes are freaking sexy. Now, these shoes grew on me. I didn't really know about them too much, but I had to cop them as soon as I seen them, because I looked at my wardrobe. I'm like, bro, I got a lot of different colors that can match this stuff. We got the Travis Scott 6s, bro. These is crack cocaine, bro. These is beautiful from the pocket that they got on the side right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just the color. I don't know when I'm gonna un-DS these. The only negative thing is that these do turn yellow, bro. I don't know why Jordan still makes shoes that turn yellow. It's 2020. Get some better, you know what I'm saying, technology or stuff like that, man. But let's move on. Now, the next shoes I'm gonna just pretty much just skim through and everything, because you guys are most likely, if you haven't been newly subscribed, have seen them before for the last collection. But hey, man, if you've seen any shoe up to this point, or even continuing that you like, or what is your favorite shoe that you've seen on me thus far, comment down below. Let's get it, man. All right, man, moving on. We got the Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? These are the basic all black Yeezys. Nothing too special. These were like the first couple of pairs of Yeezys that were released, you know what I'm saying, into the, you know, the world when they first debuted. Moving on, we got the Hair 7s. You can't go wrong with Retro 7s, the Hairs. This is a little bit, you know what I'm saying, too big for me. I got like a half size too big, but there was a last pair when I had got them. We got some Louis Vuitton, some LV slides. If I can find a way to open the box. Oh, there we go. I have honestly like worn these shoes like one time, everybody. I just honestly bought this because of the way the box looked and the way it was presented. But these are some, you know, dope looking. I might bust them out when the summer comes. Gotta blow that dust off in that bit. You know what I'm saying? Got the, you know, the LV all red. You know what I'm saying? Slides. This is a top 3 shoe in my collection. We have the Pantone 11s. This shoe reminds me of Carmelo Anthony. I've told you guys this from the past. When I first watched the NBA, I was watching it with my uncle when he put me down into the NBA, and we was watching the Denver Nuggets, which was his favorite team. You know what I'm saying? Carmelo Anthony, he was like his 2nd year playing. I remember that he had something like this in his shoe. I don't remember if he had the braid still with this, or it was his second, you know what I'm saying, or when he did it. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got the reason why the shoe is popular, the Pantone 11. These things is crack cocaine, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just can't wear these out just often like that. You know what I'm saying? This is just a heat shoe. I've worn this shoe probably 2 times my entire, you know what I'm saying, like life, or since I got these shoes. I'm surprised that Jordan doesn't release, you know what I'm saying, something like this again, or something more of a colorway of this particular. Like I've seen like on the gram, you know, different shoes that would have like customized retro 11s, and it'll be like all purple or all yellow and stuff. They need to do them type of colors. It's nice. I like that material on here too. Moving on, we got the Wolf Grade 3s. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too special about the shoe. I think this released in like 2015, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. You got the Solar retro, what these is? 9s. I've worn these a couple times. It's a pretty good shoe, you know what I'm saying? Not too hard to match with. We got a shoe that's actually gonna be re-releasing this year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if they're gonna be called Space Jams, but they're damn near the same colorway, so they might as well just call it, you know what I'm saying, Space Jams again. But I fucked these up, you know what I'm saying, or they just look fucked up because of just long age and everything. We got the Space Jam 11s, you know what I'm saying, can't go wrong. This is the 45 edition in the back, the one where Jordan retired from basketball and went to baseball. All right, man, so I don't know how these got here. I don't know what happened, but I think somebody, you know what I'm saying, broke into my crib again when I was sleeping. And then, you know, they just dropped off some LeBrons. These 12s right here, I don't know if these are new. Like I said, the shoes that I showed you first, they're more new. But if I can't remember, I'm gonna try and correct myself. But we got, these are not called the Playoff 12s. These are just called, I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? They're called, I don't even remember. But, you know what I'm saying? Next up, we got the Navy Royal 12s. We got the Travis Scott 4s. That was in a collection. I showed you guys these before. You know what I'm saying? They're pretty dope. You know. Moving on. Now, you guys are gonna get a nice laugh. You guys remember when I played an IRL a couple of years back, and I lost a wager, and I ended up having to burn these sexy, you know what I'm saying, really, really thick babies right here. You know what I'm saying? Like really thick. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying slim with the thick. You know what I'm saying? Every sneaker collection gotta have these in their collection, man. We got Cool Grade 11s. Now you guys know I ended up having to burn my first pair of Cool Grades that I ever had in my life. Those Cool Grades that I had ended up burning. It's funny fact, I had those since like the end of 12th grade. I remember buying them off somebody for a good ass steal for like $120 during that time period. And everything. So like it was funny. I ended up having to burn them, but I ended up copping these back. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just had to keep it like that. I wish they would low-key re-release them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it'll be a W. I can see Jordan Brand re-releasing them though. You know what I'm saying, in the future. Moving on, we got the all-black 12s. I mean, ones. Excuse me. Self-net. How the hell you mistake 12? These are not that special. You know what I'm saying? These are just all, you know, just one colorway, solid. Got. You know what I'm saying? The it's like the I don't know if it's called the Vince Carter pack or just it's the Raptors Magic 7 pack. That's what it's called. It's the Raptors Magic 7 pack. I've worn these a couple times, you know. I don't want to wear them too much because it's like a masterpiece. It's like a Steer collection head. Gotta have them in the collection type stuff. I'm gonna show you what's on the top drawer too on these kicks. You know what I'm saying? You got the Vince Carter. Put the box down to make it easier. Oh man, the Vince Carter Raptors. You know, this reminds me of when the Vince Carter was in that dunk contest back in the day. We got an underrated shoe. Surprised I haven't worn this often. We have the 15s. A lot of people make fun of these shoes. They say it looks like jet skis, but most of the time they say that and they don't know how to dress, you know. So, you know, I feel them on that. But underrated shoe. You could probably see me pop out of some more retro 15s in 2020. You never know. You got probably one of my favorite shoes in my collection. You know, I'm very mad that I didn't get the mid-top shoe to this. And the reason, you know what I'm saying, being is because it's so rare. I think the mid-top to this shoe, you know what I'm saying, what I'm about to show you right here, these are called the Derek Jeters. You know what I'm saying, as you guys can see, it's a 2 right there. These are definitely my top 5 favorite shoes in my collection. Very, very sexy. They got a mid-top edition. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get my hands on it. So if any of you guys know anybody that has a size 10.5, you know what I'm saying, any shoes that are mid-top, bro, tell them to holler at me, tell them to give me a fair price. I'll show some love back or something, bro. But for my last knowledge is that the mid-top go for almost 30 to 40 racks, bro. I don't care if I become the richest man to ever walk the face of the earth, bro. I will never spend a fucking car on a pair of kicks, bro. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that doesn't agree with me, you're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? And it's bad. It's bad cap. Really bad cap. That's the best thing I can say. You know what I'm saying? You will never catch me spending that much on some kicks. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But check me out, man. We got the Yeezys. You guys seen these before. Nothing too special. You've probably seen a lot of the 90% of the HYPEBEAST. You know what I'm saying? Wore these Yeezys before. Moving on. We got the 5s, and then we're gonna really start skimming it up now because I'm starting to remember a lot of these shoes we showed in the previous collection, or you know what I'm saying, and they're not new, you know, so we can just, you know, keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying, keep it rolling. You guys know how we coming. We got the I think these are Cherry 12s, you know, these were released in like 2015, 2016, you know what I'm saying. We got the 6s, low top 6s, you know. Really nothing too, you know, crazy going on. Moving on. We got the Cherry 11s. These were released in like 2015-ish. You know what I'm saying? They're starting to yellow a little bit. Wish Jordan Man, like I said, would stop making those types of shoes that yellow and everything. We got the 4s. We got the, I don't remember what these were exactly called. You know, black metallic 4s or something like that with the gold tips. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Very easy to match with. Next, we got the metallic 5s. Fun fact, these were actually my first retros that I had and owned as a teenager. You know, I told you guys I don't like to continue like saying it because I don't want people to have sympathy and all that stuff. But you know, I was not fortunate to have, you know, a lot of money and, you know, be, you know, in a rich situation growing up and everything like that. So I didn't own my first pair of retros ever since I was like, what, 3 or 4 years old. We get them little Tyler retros. I didn't own my first pair of retros until I was in the end of 11th grade. You know, my homie actually gave these to me for 90 bucks. I'll never forget that. That was some real nigga shit. It was like fairly nearly dead stock too, you know what I'm saying, at the time being when I had got it. So, you know what I'm saying, it was a dope ass, you know, gift. You guys seen these before, you know what I'm saying, don't need to do too much, you know. I think these are called the Belugas, the Yeezy Belugas, you know what I'm saying. The reason why I keep taking the shoe out too, because you know there's gonna be trolls out there that are gonna be like, oh, he has fake shoes. Hey, that's why you're hiding them, you're not taking them out. Shut up. I'm trying to make, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to make the video like 2 hours long, you know what I'm saying, out of y'all idiots, you know what I'm saying, but you guys see the picture of where I'm coming from. Next up, we got the 11s. I forgot what these are called. In my opinion, when I first seen these, I thought they was cool, but over time I feel like this was like a basic shoe. I feel like Jordan Brand could have did a lot better job. This isn't, I haven't even worn it. These might turn into my hooping shoes, you never know. I don't even remember what 11s were these called. You know, these are old. These came out like 2017-ish, you know what I'm saying, type time. Next up, we have a pair of 8s that I've worn probably 2 times. These are called, I don't remember what these are called. I'm just saying Syracuse, you know what I'm saying? It reminds me of Carmelo in the Syracuse college days, you know what I'm saying? I've worn this shoe, like I said, 2 times. This is a very nice shoe. Don't sleep on retro 8s. You know what I'm saying? 8s are a very slept on shoe, and they're actually very good to hoop in too. Another pair of 1s that I surprisingly haven't wore yet. You know what I'm saying? I remember getting these from like a one of those mom and pop low-key shops that you'll find, you know, when you just cruising along one, you know, a typical day, you know what I'm saying, anywhere you at. These are nice, you know what I'm saying? I haven't worn these yet, like I said. I do plan on wearing them, you know, future. Next up, we got, I think these are called the olive green 9s. Correct me if I'm wrong, like I said. I don't know the names of all the shoes, but I don't remember when these released. I remember copping them though in like 2016 though, you know. We got the all white Yeezys. These were given to me as a gift. I don't remember what these are called, you know what I'm saying? But they're pretty fire. Next up, we have my first pair of off-whites that I copped when I first moved to LA last year. You know what I'm saying? I've seen somebody actually cut this tip off the off-white. Off-white owners, this is your first time buying some off-whites, do not cut this tag off. This is the official way to tell if they're off-white or not. And plus it just looks cool, you stick out more, you know what I'm saying? Don't take it off. These are not called the Gammas, I believe, they're just called the all black 11s. I actually like these. I'm surprised I haven't worn them as much. It's very easy to match with this shoe. 11s are my favorite retros, if you guys haven't known. I don't know if I asked you guys earlier, but comment down below what's your favorite retro number, 1 through, I think it goes to 24 or 5. I don't know, or maybe 23, because maybe that's why it's MJ23. I think these are called just the electric yellow foams, something like that, you know. I haven't worn these in a long time. You can see all the dust, you know what I'm saying, going through them, you know. And don't worry everybody, your boy Dut Reacts is gonna wash this so fresh and so clean hands after the video. Make sure you wash your hands. If you ain't washed your hands in the last hour since you watched this video, bro, you a dirty person, bro. That's probably why you get sick often. Wash your damn hands. Guys, I don't remember what these foams are called. You can let me know down below. Don't remember. These are actually a nice shoe. Not that hard to match with them. Worn them about a couple times. Forest came out. These are dope, you know. Nice navy blue color. Got the Yeezys. Ben had these, you know what I'm saying? Not too special. You've seen everybody with this shoe, you know what I'm saying? Next up, you got the Royal 5s. These are very dope. I remember I see my eyes for these on the first time and I fell in love with them. As you guys know, blue is one of my favorite colors. You know what I'm saying? With orange and green, you know, going with second and third. You got the orange Halloween ones. I don't know if that's really what they're called, but you know, there's a dope. You guys see me wear these in the Cut It Out music video. We got the Playoff 12s, you know. I'm surprised I haven't worn these that often, you know. Or these are called the Taxi 12s. I don't know. Isn't it a Taxi 12s if it has that yellow stuff at the bottom? I don't know. Top 5 favorite shoe in the collection. Can't go wrong with these. The Concord 11s. Funny thing is I think these are called a different shoe. You know what I'm saying? And not the Concords. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why. Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. Go ahead and spam it up. Go ahead and spam it up. Corona Reacts. Yes. Y'all gonna say it anyway. You can't sneeze anymore nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I should have pumped it like my man Curry. But look, all jokes aside, man. Concords, bro. You're not a real sneakerhead if you don't have a pair of Concords in your collection. And this actual shoe right here, this is a new shoe in my collection because I did not show this in my last one. Because remember they were released in December. And my last collection was like November of 2018. These released in 2018 in December. So these are actually considered one of my newest cops too. You know, like I said, if I remember that it was a new shoe, I'll tell you guys. Next up, you got the, I don't know what these are called. I'm just called the Timberland ones. This is a dope shoe right here. You can't go wrong with it at all. You know what I'm saying? Nice and, you know, easy to match with too. Olympic 5s, I think. You know, they got the gold pattern with them, so it makes sense if it's called the Olympic 5s. These are actually called the Syracuse, so it's something I didn't make up, I believe. These were released in like 2010 and 11 or something, maybe sooner than that, you know what I'm saying? This is a very actually nice shoe, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised I haven't worn it a lot more. 12s are nice shoes. Retro 4s in this bin. It's funny how they're called the Cavs 4s, but they're like a Knicks colorway. But it's funny because the Cavs actually have a Knicks alternate colorway jersey. You know what I'm saying? It was like based in like the 80s. It's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? We got the newer colorway Olympic 7s, and I'm here to tell you I'm not a fan of them. I like the original Olympic 7s that was released in like, I believe, 2011, 2012-ish. These are not it. I don't know, I just wasn't messing with the colorway. I like the original Olympics where they had the gold shoe tips. Well, these have the gold shoe tips too. But the other ones, you know, I just feel like they were just more original. These were just, I don't know, I ain't really like it. Next up. I don't remember if these are called infrareds or solar somethings, you know what I'm saying? But either way, these 6s go hard. Can't go wrong with them. You guys have seen these plenty of times. A lot of sneaker collectors have them in their collection too. It's a must-have. Everybody's seen them before. Red 13s, nothing special. Very general release. One of my, you know what I'm saying, more interesting shoes in the collection. I wouldn't say favorite, but it's more interesting just because of the way the box is made and everything. I take pride in looking at, you know, certain boxes and displays of the shoes. So, if you guys didn't know anything about me, my favorite movie of all time is He Got Game. If you don't know what He Got Game is, I don't know where your childhood went. I can understand if you were born in like 2010. If you were 2010, it's okay. That's yes too. But if you're born at 9, you don't know who He Got Game is, man. You just get canceled, okay? But anyway, man, these was inspired from the He Got Game. You know, Penny Hardaway, and then you got Jesus Shuttleworth, who starred as Ray Allen. You know what I'm saying? You got the Pearl foams right here. These are probably my favorite foams, if anything, if I was to choose foam-wise. I've slacked off on foams. I'm very disappointed in myself because I used to be a very huge foam fan, but I just slacked off on foams over the last like year. I don't know why. And then you got the Penny Hardaway. I'm surprised I can hoop in these high key. Another pair of foams, you know. Can't go wrong with the foams. These are nice. Bro, you tell me these aren't fly, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, these are fly, dog. So I said people sleep on 15. Hey! People sleep on 15s, like I said. These are 100% dead stock. I have not worn these. I don't remember when these were released. This was not from the CDP pack where it came with the bread 15s and the bread 11s. This is by itself. I definitely need to wear these shoes though, you know, because you can't go wrong with 15. You don't have to have J's. You don't have to have designer. You don't have to have Nikes to be fly. You know what I'm saying? Especially when, you know, you're on a budget, and you can't go wrong with shoes like this. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, these are like the budget shoes, you know? Nowadays I'm more in a blessed situation thanks to you guys. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you in the back too that's sleeping and picking your nose if I see you. I'm talking to all you guys, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm at a blessed situation as I am today. But if you want to budget everybody and you know you can't afford for retros, you know what I'm saying? Similar to what I was in a situation and able not to do back in the day, bro. Go with the New Balances, bro. You can't go with New Balances, bro. $50 to $70, bro. Come on, bro. You throw on some nice Levi jeans or some, you know, nice Fashion Nova jeans with a nice, you know what I'm saying, polo on, bro. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, you probably don't be picked over the nigga that's wearing some J's and a white tee. I'm gonna tell you that for sure, bro. You know what I'm saying? New Balances can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with the shoe. I showed you guys these from the last collection. I remember them. But a pair of Irisons is always a must seeker. Oh, these are actually a newer cop. This is a newer cop. You know what I'm saying? This came out in 2019. Yeah. These came out in like 2019. This is definitely a newer cop. And everything like that. And like I said, if I can remember the shoes that were newer in my collection, I would call it out. You know, but yes. It's funny because I say that joke because I was speaking it into existence, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the funny part. Somebody, you know, like I said, they threw these shoes on top, you know what I'm saying, threw them, broke them into the window. I didn't have the cameras on at the time. But we have some un-BS LeBrons, you know what I'm saying? Hey, when I play the man Bronny, I might be wearing these. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cap. I had a pair of LeBrons, the ones that he wore when he had that game winner against the Washington Wizards in the first round of the playoffs. You know that reverse layup, the Zoom 25.5s. I had them things back in 7th grade. They were looking like I wore those shoes until it was talking in the front. You know, fun fact. You know. But yeah, man. Moving on. We got some all gold Air Force Ones. Gotta have some Air Force in your collection. Worn these a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Nice shoe. Speed it up. Let's speed it up. We got the 10s, you know what I'm saying, the Rios. They say it right here on the side, so it'll help you remember the name. Nice colorway, you know what I'm saying, light work. Next up, we got the Gatorade ones. I should have got the other ones. I think there was like purplish or something. I don't remember the colorway, but these Gatorade ones are nice. Very slept on shoe, in my opinion. I like what it comes with too and everything like that. It comes with the Gatorade rag. Shit is pretty clean as hell, you know what I'm saying. Next up. I don't remember what these Air Forces are called, and somebody, you know, came into the crib unexpectedly again and stole and ate the top box of this. But I call these a Steeler, not retros, baby, Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? I call those Steeler Ones. I don't know, but those are pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Moving on, we have the Fire Red Raging Bull 5s. You know what I'm saying? I forgot when they came out, but this is not the Raging Bull Pack 5s. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we got the Laker Retro 9s. Pretty dope shoe. Worn this a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Speed it up, let's speed it up. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. My camera battery, you know what I'm saying, on 2 bars. And the camera heating up, but we gonna finish this thing. You know what I'm saying? Next up, We got the, I don't know what these are called. These are nice Air Forces though, you know, the design and all that, and the, you know, checkered and everything. These are called the Yeezy Foams, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not mistaken. I've worn these like one time. Pretty nice foams. Another pair of Yeezys. You guys have seen these before in my last collection, the all black pair. Everybody has these, you know, nothing too special. They come looking like they've been wet or, you know, watered and everything down. I showed you guys this last collection. We had a pair of Balenci's, can't go wrong, pair of Balenci's. Can't go wrong with the pair of Timbs. I remember I found these on a special day, and there was a certain colorway. Got another pair of 8s up in here. You guys have seen these, the last collection. These are called the Phoenix, the Suns 8s. Pretty dope shoe. Next up in the collection, still haven't worn these 5s. I remember when I went to ATL back in 2017, when I used to be in a relationship and everything, I copped these. This is like my first shoe I copped when I had went, you know what I'm saying, to ATL during that time period and everything. Still haven't worn them yet. Moving on, pair of Retro 2s, nothing too special. Hey! You know what I'm saying? Nothing too special with the Retro 2s right here. Can't go wrong with a pair of Legend Blues. Retro 11s up in this bit. You know what I'm saying? It's only a way to do it. Legend Blues. You guys have seen these before. I'm gonna take them out, you know what I'm saying, just in case for you trolls that wanna be like, hey, why you hiding the shoe, buddy? Yes, you know what I'm saying? You can see the 2-3, you see the Jordan Brand Jumpman ball matching up in the middle. Me slapper. Alright? So yeah, man, Legend Blues. I feel like this is a slept on 11 pair too. We got, you know what I'm saying, the all black 6s, black and white, you know what I'm saying? This is a very interesting shoe, just because of the box design. I always like showing off the box design. These are like, I think the Chinese like 6s, something like that. It's something with the anime. Like I never like grew up watching anime, you know what I'm saying? So if you ask me anything with Naruto, the only anime I know is Samurai Jack and a little bit of Dragon Ball Z. But other than that, wasn't big on anime like that. But these are what they were designed, you know what I'm saying, and based out of. These are a very interesting shoe, you know what I'm saying? You see all the artwork, you know what I'm saying, going on through that colorway. A pair of Bread 11s, but these were released, I believe, in like 2013 or 2012. You know what I'm saying? You can see that they're old. You know what I'm saying? You can see that they're run through and worn. I don't remember what these are called. I'm gonna say the Nuggets 11s. You know what I'm saying? The home Nuggets 11. And then for the shoes that are in the boxes, last but not least, oh my gosh, bro. Holy shit, this is just painful to watch. Oh my gosh, look at these, man. Yes, I got another pair of Concords. These were, I didn't get these when they first released back in 2011, I think, that year. But I ended up getting them like, I think in 2015, 2016, once I started getting money and stuff. But they were obviously the older, you know what I'm saying, release. It was very easy for them to get yellow. It's just complete piss yellow, you know what I'm saying. Definitely, these might be some hooping shoes. Why not? You know what I'm saying? You know, I should, why not wear some swag hooping at least, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my camera vlog style and pretty much show you guys, you know what I'm saying, in first person view, the rest of my kicks that are not in the boxes, you know what I'm saying, because it makes more sense, it speeds a lot more things up. All right, so you got another pair of Timbs right here, you know what I'm saying, going down with the, you know what I'm saying, sneaker collection. You got these 14s, you guys have seen these before. You can't go wrong with the Bordeaux 7s. Bordeaux 7s is definitely one of my favorite pairs in my collection. The simple fact of the history behind the shoe, you know, Jordan had one of his very most popular first commercials, and with the Michael Jackson and everything going on through there. You have these, you see me hooping before and drop hella people off in these. You know, these are my undefeated shoes right here. I haven't lost. You go find me basketball game, I've lost, you know what I'm saying, in these kits before. You got the July 4th, you know what I'm saying, I forgot what these are called. You got the Air Max 97s. You gotta have a pair of Force. Look, man, look. It ain't nothing wrong with having black Air Forces. It ain't nothing wrong. It ain't nothing wrong. Relax. Relax, I'm not dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I might have a couple broken controllers somewhere scattered in the crib. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a very innocent human being. One of the shoes that took me back to my childhood, the reason why I had this in my collection still, and I plan on getting some more, just never want to forget where you came from and stuff and everything. Felis are definitely a kick, you know what I'm saying, that you can have on a budget. Remember having these in 5th grade along with some Shaqs. You know what I'm saying? The Felis are definitely a legendary shoe. You got the infamous, you know what I'm saying? I just call these a bone collector. I forgot, what are the retros of these? 18s or 19s? I don't know. Comment down.
You got some Gucci slides, can't go wrong with that. You've been seeing them. I actually believe this is a newer shoe in my collection. I don't have the box of this, I lost it. If you see it with one pair of shoe, this obviously means I brought one pair out from my closet to speed things up and make better. And we got the Forces. I told you guys I got like 3 pairs of Forces. These are my like just everyday shoes. I have a newer pair of Forces that are dead stock. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta have a pair that you gotta wear every day. You know what I'm saying? Can't go wrong with the black white Oreo 3s, you know, showed you guys these before. These are another pair of shoes that are newer in my collection. I don't have the box anymore because when I bought these out the state. Didn't have enough room to put it in my luggage. But you got the red Balenciaga socks. I need to get the all blue pair too, and the other ones you guys seen earlier. I had the navy blue and red ones, and I had the all Irish spring green ones, and we got these. I got these from Ross, the Air Raids. Yeezys, I showed you guys this from the last collection. Can't go wrong. Look at Curry, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Look at Curry, man. Inspirational right here, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time when I put these shoes on for the first time, bro, I crossed this basketball player so bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't have the cameras on during the time. But anyway, bro, we got these shoes. Infamous. I wore them in the IRL that I posted like when I was really in my prime playing basketball. These cost like 30 bucks, you know what I'm saying? Balling on a, you know, a little shoe, balling, hooping on a budget type of gear. You know what I'm saying? Got the Gucci's over here in the cut. You know, you guys seen from the last collection. Can't go wrong with these. Retro 3s, you know what I'm saying? I believe these are newer in my collection as well. This was not in my last senior collection video because these released in 2019. I didn't have no senior collection 2019. I wore these in the Half the Team hit video. You know what I'm saying? Had that fresh, so clean polo fit. You know what I'm saying? Got the foams, you know what I'm saying? Got the ones going on. Got the Air Maxes. You got the Flu Games. You know what I'm saying? You got the all red 2s. You got the NYC 10s. You got the military 4s, which is a very slept on shoe. I think these are re-releasing this year. If they're not, correct me if I'm wrong. Apologize for pre-hyping it if it wasn't gonna be released. I forgot what these were called exactly, you know what I'm saying, but these are the I don't remember what 11s. Let's just put it that way. We got the 3s, the beaters, True Blues. I don't know what the hell happened, bro. Oh no. Then we got, you know what I'm saying, going along. I think these are infrareds or solars. I confuse these colorways and stitches because they got the same ones, but they're 2 different colors. You got the all blue foams coming on right here. You got the Drake Champagnes 6s. You know what I'm saying? This is an underrated shoe right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is real gold still to this day on this shoe, but it's a nice design. You guys seen those Gucci's already. You've seen those 3s. The Charlotte 10s. You've seen the 10s. You've seen that. The 9s, playoff 9s, I believe. I forgot what these are called. I don't know if they released in 2019 or not. No, those are 2018. You got the shoes that get me the best luck in every IRL basketball game, what people hate me wearing for, and I will not stop wearing them. You know what I'm saying? We got the all blue, you know what I'm saying, Nike's going along in the swag right here. Air Max already showed you the Carmines. You know, you can't go wrong with Carmine. Every sneaker collector gotta have Carmines in their collection. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start skimming through a lot of shoes that I've showed you before. You know what I'm saying? Maroons. You know what I'm saying? These are interesting. I remember buying these in Seattle. These are only numbered. You know what I'm saying? I got like the number 70, something like that, of this shoe that only made like under 1,000. You know what I'm saying? This is, by the way, real 14 karat gold on this tip of the shoe. You know what I'm saying? This shoe is made out of snakes, like anacondas or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You got the dolphin pennies, the 7s. Can't go wrong with all black Tims. What y'all prefer? All black Tims or the wheat Tims? I think they're called the wheat Tims. I don't know, or the classic Tims. Can't go wrong with the high top Air Forces. You know what I'm saying? I showed you guys these. Showed you guys these 11s. I got these from Ross. Spizites, you know what I'm saying? Hypebeast killer. Air Force Activities already showed y'all. We got the Mike Vick 7s in this bit. You know what I'm saying? We got the orange traffic cones. You know what I'm saying? I just call these the Miami Vice. You know what I'm saying? Hirachis, I showed you guys these. We got the all navy blue Samoas. These were my go-to middle school shoes. You know what I'm saying? I copped a new pair, you know, because I always like to cop certain pairs of shoes I remember growing up in, so I don't forget where I came from. But these are definitely my go-to shoes every day. I had these Reeboks and a pair of Shaqs, you know, that I wore all the time, every day. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, last but not least, these are the Roscoe Dashes ones got from Ross. And then these were general release. And that, my friends, is gonna
And this so fresh and so clean sneaker collection, man. Hey, bro, if you guys enjoy, man, be sure to smack that like button. It was a lot more difficult to do this one this time because usually you guys know I always have somebody recording with me or just somebody extra just recording so I get a better point of view. But because of this deadly virus, you know what I'm saying, going around, I have to be self-quarantined and just have to just, you know, be just extra cautious just for my own safety, you know what I'm saying? But comment down below out of my entire sneaker collection, what was your favorite shoe? I'm gonna tell you guys what my favorite shoe is right now. If you guessed it right, you a boss. My favorite shoe out of the entire collection is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to be the Concords. Yes, man, Concord 11s is my favorite shoe, second behind the Pantone 11s in my collection. Can't go wrong with any of those shoes, definitely in my favorite. Comment down right now if you're a sneaker collector, you know what I'm saying, sneaker collector. Comment down below what is your favorite shoe going down in your collection, man. Be sure to smack that like button, man, on the road to 3 milli.